Hey guys, so yes, I still didn't unpack from my holiday. I've been blocked by Jeffree Star, as a matter of fact. Don't worry, I still see the tweets. But I have been blocked. Which is just a thing in itself. It's like, I've never actually criticized him other than the James Charles situation, the whole Bi Sister scandal. That was probably the first time I've ever actually criticized him. And it was in a tweet. All my videos I've usually just said, it's Jeffree Star just doing Jeffree Star things, and I guess Jeffree Star doing Jeffree Star things means I get blocked, which is fine. I mean, it's the same with James Charles. He blocked me because I tweeted about him or something like that. So you didn't block me when I talked about all your allegations and stuff, but then I call you out on a poor interview thing and all of a sudden I'm blocked. But it's you know what? I'm also just not a big fan of James Charles. So I guess that's why he blocked me. But if he saved some puppies or helped with global warming, I wouldn't be opposed to that. So get on that instead of running your mouth all the time. So it's I try to, basically what I'm saying is I try to stay objective as much as possible. If James Charles actually saved some puppies and helped with global warming, I'd be yes sister, go sister. But because he's not, and all he does is run his mouth or talk about Ebola, I'm just not a big fan, and I'm gonna say that. So yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is I try to stay as objective as possible, but sometimes I fucking can't help myself because... So the deal is Jeffree Star every year for a while now has been doing, I think this is either the second or third time he's done this. He releases mystery boxes, which there's different tiers at different price points, is basically the vibe. And this time, the most expensive one had lip ammo in it, which is the bullet lipstick that he carries. He's done this a few times now, as I said. The criticisms of just the mystery boxes in general are that the stuff that is in the boxes is usually stuff that didn't really sell out well. So it's usually not the popular things, it's usually not the most wanted things. So if you were looking to buy something from Jeffree Star that is really popular, that's usually not what you're going to get in the mystery box. So if you just want that, buy that instead of trying to get it in a mystery box, because it probably won't happen. Usually the most popular shades of things will not be in mystery boxes. If you're looking for a highlighter, the most popular ones will not be in there. It will usually be a green one or the black one, or ones that aren't as wearable, aren't as natural or everyday. Now that's the second criticism pretty much, is that most of the things in those mystery boxes aren't wearable. For the regular Sally, shout out to all the Sallys, it would be a black lipstick or a blue lipstick, a green lipstick. I know I saw that before. It would be a green highlight. Not everyone likes that. Some people do a whole natural look. So if you're into natural makeup, no green stuff, no purple, mystery boxes aren't for you. Once again, I'd usually recommend just buying individual products rather than a whole mystery box, because you're not really going to be able to get much wear out of it. And some people have said that the makeup is actually old and it shouldn't, not expired old, but almost expired old. So it will either come to you expired, allegedly, or they have it for a while and it expires before the 12 months thing that it usually says on the box. I know some people said that there was allegedly a collection from 2017 in this box, which was the black lipstick. The info on this is kind of hazy. There's not that much criticism. There was a few, enough for me to cover it. What's happening in this current mystery box is that some lip ammos came sweaty. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll put up on a screen. It's just the outside of the lipstick is wet and there is a smell of expired lipsticks. Now, if you've never smelt an expired lipstick, or you're not an avid lipstick wearer, you won't really know what that is like. If you wear lipsticks regularly, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's that crayon smell, Play-Doh, and it's usually not the smell you want on your lipsticks. So that is the expired smell. And that is what people are saying they can smell on those lipsticks. Now, That is very believable because that does happen every now and then. Should he be selling almost expired lipsticks? Absolutely not, but I don't know if that's what's happening or if it was just a fluke. Now, people are saying that they've also found fibers in the lipsticks and pieces of glass. Now, this is very oddly familiar to Jaclyn Hill. I don't know if you remember that whole situation with Jaclyn Hill. Her lipsticks came with sweat smell, little bubbles in them, little beads in them, pieces of glass, pieces of metal, pieces of hair. So now, is this just a fabrication of more drama? Because Jaclyn Hill has been staying very silent. So is this just people trying to get attention on Twitter and rekindle new lipstick drama because they saw how well that happened last time? Or is this actually happening? Does Jeffree Star actually need to address a problem? We'll find out soon. I believe the sweat, the smell, and the fibers, like the hairy bits, because I think those are things that can happen to anyone realistically, but not really the glass. I think the glass is kind of pushing it. There's never really been a problem with that. If this was like a reoccurring thing, I would be more than happy to believe that that happened. But the matter of fact is, it doesn't. So I just don't know how much I believe that until I get more info, more examples of that happening. I'm not sure if that's something that I want to believe personally. Now, the reactions to this have been pretty much like either outrage, like with the Jaclyn Hill cosmetics, which is more than welcome, of course. Some people are saying this is fake because obviously the drama of Jaclyn Hill died out and people just want a reaction on Twitter to like, oh, like, you know, spicy tea. All people are upset that Jaclyn Hill got backlash for it, but Jeffree Star is just swiftly cruising through without any backlash. Here's the thing. Here's my opinion on the matter. I like to put that in at the end of the video because some people don't really care about my opinion, and also like you need all the info. Don't know why I'm explaining this. Jeffree Star didn't get as much backlash as Jaclyn Hill because these are one-off examples. This doesn't happen a lot. I haven't really heard much problems with the lip ammo or any product of Jeffree Star's, as a matter of fact, at least not in the last few years. Whereas with Jaclyn Hill, it was the majority of lipsticks that had problems with it and only a few one-off pieces that were okay. So in here, the roles are reversed. So you're able to kind of accept that a few lipsticks, a few products from a makeup company will have some kind of a problem because that is, you know, there's a high chance of a few of them being a bit during production. You can just return them and call it a day. When 99% of your lipsticks are bad, that's when there is a problem. That's when backlash is necessary to get that company to react and retract and do all of that, which Jaclyn Hill didn't do. You know, you get all that backlash and no recall, and then you just go and disappear. I'm very disappointed with Jaclyn Hill, not that she cares, but I think it's so sad that you're a CEO of a company, a grown woman, if you will, and you've just gone and disappeared. I've never seen another CEO do that. I've never seen, you know, like the CEO of Maybelline get like poor reviews on a product and just disappear. It's just kind of sad, and your customers as well as fans deserve so much better than you. At this point, as rude as that sounds, they deserve so much better, and I hope they get better, and I hope they never buy your products again if that is how you're willing to treat them. Now that Jaclyn Hill tea is over, we'll go back to Jeffree Star. People need to understand that Jeffree Star Cosmetics is a business. It's not a friend handing you a mystery box for fun. And of course, the mystery boxes are going to have products that are less popular and products that don't really sell well, rather than the popular products that they know they can sell regardless of the mystery box. It is a way to basically just get rid of stock, like just stock laying around. That is how a business operates. I don't know why people think that's some kind of a tea thing. Most businesses will do that. Most businesses at the end of a collection will do like sales on products that aren't selling well. Usually if you look at sales of makeup, it'll be the shades that are like unwearable. Those are the shades that will usually be on sale because those are the products that aren't really selling well, rather than putting on sale products that sell well with the full price. I mean, it just makes sense, doesn't it? Products should never be out of stock though. Any products on sale or any products in mystery boxes or any promotions whatsoever should never be out of stock. Make sure that the product isn't out of stock. If you can smell anything weird, if you can see any beading, sweating or anything, please go and return the product. Don't use it just because it was a good deal, because that good deal could end in an infection. Mainly if you've got any cuts on your lips or anything. You just don't want that in your system. please go please go return it. If you did get a sweaty Jeffree Star lipstick that smells a bit expired, do contact customer service. Don't tweet about it to, you know, get attention. Either tweet to Jeffree Star, but also contact customer service. But like nowadays, I'm so angry about seeing people use Twitter as some kind of like a communication center. Like people use Twitter instead of customer service. People use Twitter instead of the police. The first thing you should do is contact a professional, and then you can go on Twitter if you want to get some outrage going. If you need to contact the police, contact the police. If you need to contact customer service, do that along with Twitter. I'm sick of people using Twitter on its own as just like a help center. Products should also never be almost expired, because when you get them and they say 12 months, it should be 12 months to expiry, not 2. So if products are almost expired, that is also unfair. And if after 2 months they start smelling funky, please do contact customer service and stop using the lipstick immediately. This should be addressed by Jeffree Star. Even if it is just a fluke, it should be addressed by Jeffree Star as a CEO of a company in a calm and a professional way, unlike Jaclyn Hill, which I will reiterate has disappeared and hasn't said anything. People are in fact still waiting for their refunds. When are those coming, Jaclyn? If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below anything, comment down below, and subscribe, because I post videos every time drama happens, a few times a week. So if you want to know when that's happening, turn on notifications. Follow me on my socials, there'll be a description down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.